Only one survivor retrieved in the Zambia landslide during an illegal copper mining activity in Chingola, Zambia. A landslide swallowed at least 38 miners, with only one person rescued so far as of December 7th, 2023. Zambia is one of the largest producers of copper, with Chingola as the country's copper belt. Because of this, there is a lot of illegal mining for the mineral and not equipped with the right tools. Some such mining expeditions end in tragedies like this. According to investigators, the men had gone there to mine in the middle of the night without the mine owner's knowledge. However, there was heavy rainfall that ended up burying the men. This happened on to December 2023. Rescue operations were set to retrieve the men, but only one was found alive. The survivor said he had spent days roaming through tunnels underground, looking for a way out. He is currently admitted at the hospital while two other bodies were retrieved, but they unfortunately were lifeless. As the government works hard to resolve this situation. We are left to wonder about the measures they will put in place to check these illegal miners, because it seems even after this situation, there are still people mining illegally. Shootout in Guinea-Bissau on December 1st, 2023. Guinea-Bissau witnessed a tense shootout between the National Guard and the Presidential Palace Battalion. This incident, still under investigation, has raised concerns about the country's. The incident unfolded after the National Guard released two government ministers, Suleiman Saidi and Antonio Monteiro, from questioning related to alleged corruption. This action sparked anger and suspicion within certain military factions, leading to the armed standoff. The ensuing shootout lasted for several hours, resulting in at least 5 fatalities and multiple injuries. Following the incident, President Umaro Sissoco Embalo declared a state of emergency and dissolved the National Assembly. This drastic action underscores the gravity of the situation and the government's need to maintain order and initiate an investigation to determine the motivations and responsibilities behind the shootout, while the exact details remain unclear. The incident has raised questions about the potential for a coup attempt, a power struggle within the military, or a tragic mistake. The investigation is ongoing, and the true picture surrounding the incident may never be fully revealed. Drone attack in Nigeria. In an attempt to protect its citizens, the Nigerian army mistakenly fired drones at a village that claimed the lives of civilians. The incident occurred on December 3, 2023. This all started when the military tracked down militant groups that were wreaking havoc in the country. One of such a group was Boko Haram. This particular group is infamous in Nigeria. They are known for using suicide bombers, kidnappings, and raids to terrorize the civilian population and undermine the state's authority. So, the Nigerian military thought it right to launch drones on them to end the terror. But it turned out that the intel they had about their whereabouts was wrong. According to the investigation done so far, the incident occurred on the evening of December 3, 2023, which coincided with the Maulid celebrations in the village. Maulid is a Muslim festival commemorating the birth of Prophet Muhammad. It is typically celebrated with prayer gatherings, religious processions, and feasts. Further investigation led to the realization that the strike was a mistake. The president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, expressed his pain and regret and ordered the investigation, which is still ongoing on the reason for the wrong intel given. The military came out to accept their mistake and are doing everything they can to help in the situation. However, this is not the only time wrong airstrikes have been ordered. A recent one was in 2022. This begs the question, is the Nigerian military efficient enough to be trusted with drone technology? Heavy rains in Tanzania led to landslides. In Tanzania, there have been heavy rains that have led to severe flooding and deadly landslides. This has claimed the lives of about 6 or more citizens and displacement of many others. Tanzania has been experiencing heavy rainfall since late October 2023, leading to severe flooding and landslides across various regions. The Prime Minister paid tribute to the bodies recovered in the disaster and said that he was expecting to retrieve more. The areas affected by the flood are now a pool of mud with people's properties floating atop. With the help of the military and other agencies in the country, the government is doing their best to help Dot in this time of immense hardship. Tanzania has not been left alone. International organizations and countries have stepped forward, offering various forms of aid to ease the government's burden and support the affected communities. Unfortunately, the rains don't seem to be stopping anytime soon. Hamas at the 10 years memorial of Nelson Mandela. On December 5, 2023, we mark the solemn occasion of the 10th anniversary of Nelson Mandela's passing. Mandela, a true symbol of peace, freedom, and justice, left an indelible mark on the world, and his legacy remains a wellspring of inspiration for millions worldwide. As the global community came together to honor this remarkable man, the ceremony in South Africa took an unexpected turn. A controversial presence emerged, sparking passionate debates and scrutiny. Hamas officials and representatives of the Palestinian militant group joined members of Mandela's family at the ceremony held at the Union Buildings in Pretoria. During Mandela's reign, Nelson Mandela expressed vocal support for the Palestinian cause, drawing parallels with South Africa's anti-apartheid struggle. However, he took a nuanced approach, avoiding direct comparisons and advocating for peaceful solutions over armed resistance. Mandela highlighted the importance of understanding each conflict's unique complexities while emphasizing universal principles of justice and self-determination. Hamas's presence at the ceremony sparked controversy, with critics questioning its appropriateness due to the group's use of violence, contrasting Mandela's legacy of non-violence. Supporters saw it as recognizing shared oppression and expressing solidarity with Palestinians. Despite these debates, let's not forget that the essence of the ceremony, which was to pay respects to a great African leader who stood firm to fight for his PO,